everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well. So the title of this reading is You and Them, the Energy Check-In. Looking into the energies between you and the person who's on your mind with future guidance and prediction. So right now I'm going to change the screen so you have a much closer up view of the cards. Spirit guides and the universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this reading? Thank you so much. So for this reading, just picture that person who's on your mind and then choose between one of these three decks of cards. This is deck of cards number 1, this is deck of cards number 2, and this is deck of cards number 3. I'll just give you a moment to do that now. Okay, so right now I'm going to place aside deck of cards number 2 and deck of cards number 3 and go ahead with this deck of cards number 1. So you and them, the energy check-in. What's going on between you and this person who's on your mind? How you're feeling about them, how they're feeling about you, the energy between you two, and very importantly, a card of guidance. So let's go ahead and split this deck. So this first card represents you, this card represents them, this card represents the energy between you two, and this is your guidance card. Okay, so let's take a look. You're being represented by the Empress in this energy and them by the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very powerful connection, there is no doubt about that. Okay, now you could be someone who's born in August, September that you don't need to be. What I'm seeing here very strongly is that you two are feeling this. Okay, you're feeling it very intensely. This is the card of reaping the harvest. Okay, it's the card of beauty, the card of abundance, and this here, this is the card representing them. They're being represented by the Wheel of Fortune, and this is like that incredible energy of, you know, that they are feeling that this is destined, this is fated. It's kind of like they're waiting for the right time here. This is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at the energies. Oh my goodness, we've got the Two of Cups. Okay, so both of you could be water signs, so you don't need to be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. What I'm seeing here, okay, you've been called to this reading, and there's a very strong reason for it. This connection, it's very intense, it's very deep. We've got strong twin flame soulmate energy here. There is no doubt about it. Let's take another card for the energies between you two. August, September time could be very significant for you two. Maybe something happened. Something may have happened last August or September, or something is going to happen in August or September. I feel like there's distance between you two. There was a necessary kind of period of time when, you know, you two have not been able to be together. This could be due to it being like a relationship that's, you know, you're both distant from each other. It could have been like an enforced separation, but it was necessary. Okay, I kind of just see that you two want to escape together. I do have the energy of wanting to escape. Okay, let's take a card for you. Strategy. So you could be an earth sign, you don't need to be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's kind of like you are figuring out your way towards this person who's on your mind. Okay, let's take a card for them. Justice. Oh my goodness. So we've got just very powerful energies here. Okay, there could be something that's legally separating you. Okay, if they're married, they want their justice with you. Okay, I feel like they could be actually waiting to divorce, or they're waiting to leave. Okay, and you're willing to wait for them. Absolutely. Let's take a look at this guidance. There's more time needed here. We've got the Hermit energy. okay? I get the energy that you're ready to go on this. There's more soul searching for them, okay? Especially with this Wheel of Fortune, because, you know, the Wheel of Fortune talks of like a time, a certain time when everything can happen as it's supposed to, okay? Let's take another card for them. There's love between you two though. Real love. And distance, okay? Oh, here we go. Reunion. This is somebody that you haven't been able to see, and they haven't been able to see you. Or you can't have your incredible time together yet, okay? They could also be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag. Let's take another card of guidance. Okay. They've got to take some sort of lead here, okay? They've got to make a stand. They're going to in time, okay? You know that time's involved. They know that time's involved. Let's take one more card. Ten of Swords. So what I'm getting here very, very strongly is that for you two, there's like been an enforced ending. Okay, neither of you wanted this to come to an end, and it is painful. It is powerful. There's real love here. The 6 and the 10 of Swords. So this was not what, neither of you wanted this to happen. Okay, and I do see things moving forwards here, absolutely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this over on Vimeo. I'm going to do an in-depth Celtic Cross reading for you. No, sorry, not Celtic Cross, an in-depth relationship reading for you. So this looks much deeper into the energies between you and this person on your mind. It gives a timeline, the past, the present, the future, and the outcome card, which is especially important because it's much more than that. You know, it's the overarching energy for the whole reading. It's the big message the universe wants you to hear. It's the clarity, the guidance, the prediction, okay? So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. I'll be using this Rider-Waite deck here, and I'll be clarifying with these 3 decks. This is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. This is the Work Your Light deck, and this is the Lover's Oracle deck. So as I say, if you'd like to join me, first link in the description box below. And if you did find this reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading, which may be tomorrow or the next day, okay? So I'll leave it there, and now I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 2. Okay, so right now I'm moving on to this deck of cards number 2, you and them, the energy check-in. So I'm going to go ahead now and shuffle this deck several times. Okay, so now I'm going to split the deck and place the cards down. And before I get started, I quickly want to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. I also offer a reading with a 24-hour turnaround, and again, it's all in that description box below. So right now, let's go ahead with this reading. You and them, the energy check-in. This card represents you and your energies. This card represents them and their energies, the energies between you two, and the guidance card, very, very important. So let's take a look. You're being represented by the Chariot. This is passionate, okay? I'm seeing here strongly, this is, there's I'm getting deep frustration with you. I kind of like get the energy that you're feeling like you just want to do something. You want to do something. And it does really speak of, taking control. Let's keep going. Their energies, you're frustrated, okay? They're being represented by the Knight of Pentacles. So let's take a look. Oh my goodness. In time, that's what I'm hearing. It's going to happen in time. You both want it. They can't move towards you right now. They're being represented by the Knight of Pentacles. It's the only stationary knight, okay? It does represent solidity. Things are solid here, okay? I feel as though it feels like some pent up intense energy with you, okay? Because we've got this Four of Wands here. You both want the same thing. This is all about reunions. It's very powerful, this energy. This is the card of an incredible sort of celebration, being face to face with this person, and you're both feeling the same way. This is your blended energy card here, the Four of Wands. Let's take another card for you and another card for them. They could be an earth sign. You could be dealing with somebody who's very stubborn. Okay, I'm getting that. Capricorn, Virgo, especially Taurus. Okay, I'm getting that. Let's take another card for your blended energies. Yeah, so there's some anxiety surrounding this, okay? You two could have split up, okay? You two could have split up. They're stubborn, okay? Let's take a card for you. Yeah, the way you feel about it is that you know kind of how stubborn they are, how set in their ways almost. And it's kind of like I get this energy that they could be even sulking, okay? You know that right now they're probably not going to be making a move towards you, but you really want them to. You want them to. There's a certain urgency coming from you. This is what I'm getting, especially with this Eight of Wands and the Chariot energy. Let's take a card for them. Oh my goodness, the Devil energy. They are, yeah, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. What I'm getting here very strongly is somebody who will not face up to the reality of what this is. And this is what it is. It's strong. Okay? I kind of like get the energy. You're kind of dealing with somebody who is not letting you know how they feel here. They're not being honest with you because they're obsessed with you. That's what the Devil energy is about. Let's take another card. I feel like they're going to make a decision to come towards you here, but it's kind of like they're having to come down a peg or two. Because what did they do? Okay, what did they do? Let's take a look. They didn't value you. Okay? They didn't value you the way that you deserve, and they're realizing that now. But looks like you were always the one to go ahead and sort it out. And you're on the edge of your seat. You're wanting to try and do this again, but you know deep down that you shouldn't. Okay? Let's take this guidance card. Six of Wands. So it's looking like you can balance out this connection. Okay? For you, I feel it's about not taking any action right now. It's like I feel the energy needs to ramp up with them, okay? Because I feel like they're expecting to hear from you. Because this Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of like they're just sitting there, okay? Let's take a card for you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So you were always the one to bring you two back together, okay? You need to know that they are feeling it. They're feeling this kind of separation here. I'm getting this. But you were always the one to sort it out. Let's take another for you. Oh my goodness. This is deeply passionate. Okay, the Four of Wands, the Devil and the Lovers. Okay, you know, this says it all. Okay, this is how intense it is. That hot and cold energy. There's an element of things being forbidden here as well. Okay, so what I'm getting is that it's kind of like you two are chained to each other here. You're the one who usually is the person sorting it out though. Okay. I feel like, you know, we should swap these cards over. You know, it's time for you to take a step back because you're always the one to go towards them. Okay. And there's some denial going on with them because they're stubborn. Or there's other scenarios because there's going to be so many scenarios. Okay, but these are the energies between you right now. The guidance is to let you know that if, in the end, there's a way forward for you two with this Six of Wands. This is the card of success, okay, which is really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this over on Vimeo. I'm going to do an in-depth relationship reading for you and this person on your mind. You know, looking deep into the energies with a timeline, past, present, future, and an outcome card, very important. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. I'm going to be using all of these decks here, the Rider-Waite deck, the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, the Work Your Light deck, and the Lovers Oracle deck. So as I say, if you'd like to join me, first a link in the description box below. If you found the reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a big thumbs up, and if you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading, which should be tomorrow or the next day. Okay then, so right now I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 3. Okay, so right now I'm moving on to this deck of cards number 3. And the title of the reading is You and Them, the Energy Check-In. So let's go ahead and shuffle this deck several times now. Okay. So also, before I get started, I quickly want to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. So this card represents you, this card represents them, this card represents the energies between you, and this card is the guidance card. So important, okay? So let's take a look now. You and your energies, okay? Them and their energies. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So what I'm getting here is you could strongly be a Virgo or any earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, you don't need to be. They could be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Those energies could also be flipped, okay? So it could be vice versa. What I'm getting here is one thing you need to know straight away, okay, is that they're in love with you, okay? This person who's on your mind. Got 10 of Cups. You know, it's very, very powerful. It's a card of completion. They want to have a complete connection with you. They want to be with you. This is very serious stuff. You know, we've got a whole family situation on this card, okay, representing a true bond, okay. So these two people, it's representing a true bond between them and you. And there's even children on this card. This is really profound, okay. Now you're being represented by the Hermit, so you are doing some soul searching regarding this connection. I can see this. Let's take a look at the energies between you two. The Seven of Cups. So I feel that you have concerns about your person, okay? I want to take another card for this Seven of Cups. This is your blended energy, and this jumped out right at the beginning. What I'm getting here is, for many of you, you two have not been in a connection, and there's confusion between you two. Whatever the scenario, there's confusion, okay? Because you know, I feel like you know how you feel about them. They know how they feel about you. But the energies between you two, the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups, these are the cards of confusion and wondering if it's ever going to happen. So you may have been in a relationship before. You don't have to have been. But there is confusion abound with you two. Okay? Let's take another card. Oh yeah, very powerful energies between you two. Something really could have fallen apart here. I'm getting, for a lot of you, it was the potential was there, and then it just didn't come to the true fruition, okay? Or it fell apart very, 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 very unexpectedly here, okay? And it's left you literally kind of blindsided, okay? Let's take a card for you. Page of Swords. There's something about them that you are questioning here, okay? Is someone talking to you about them? Or is it, there's like, I'm getting the energy that there's somebody making this connection be questioned, okay? Listen to your gut regarding this connection. Somebody may seem as though they've got good intentions for you, but there's another agenda, okay? And I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about somebody around you or somebody around them. Somebody's like maybe have a hidden agenda here to try and put a spanner in the works somehow. For others of you, it's kind of like you don't want to, you're concerned about being let down, okay? Let's take a card for them. So Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be somebody else who doesn't want this to happen, okay? Feel like these are other people. Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I really strongly feel that, yeah, somebody is getting in the way of this. But they, deep down, they love you. This is what you need to know. They absolutely love you. Okay? Okay, let's take this card of guidance. Yeah, stress, stress, stress. Try to de-stress really clearly. That's the message coming through. You need to know that they feel the same way about you. That this is the big guidance that's coming through here, okay? And then we have the Two of Cups. This is beautiful. So I feel like there's something in the way of this connection right now, but I feel ultimately you're going to work through it. okay? Because we've gone from the Nine of Swords to the Two of Cups. There is confusion here, but you both feel so strongly about each other, and there's really good possibilities here with this Two of Cups going forwards. There's frustration on both sides, okay? But there's kind of like interference on both sides, or on one side or the other, and it's leading to confusion between you two. But be in no doubt, I mean, that they could even be waiting to divorce somebody here with this Seven of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to let them go, okay? Yeah. And somebody's definitely talking in your ear here for some of you, okay? Kind of trying to mess with your mind. Or the energies, there's some energies and somebody's trying to mess with this, okay, with this Page of Swords. Don't believe everything you hear. That's what I'm getting. It's got good possibilities going forward, so the incredible Two of Cups. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this over on Vimeo. This is the first link in the description box below. I'm going to do an in-depth relationship reading for you and the person on your mind, looking deep into the energies with a timeline, past, present and future, and with the all-important outcome card, which is very important. It offers guidance, prediction, and the overarching energy, okay? So if you'd like to join me, as I say, first link in the description box below. I'll be using all of these decks here: the Rider-Waite deck, the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, the Work Your Light deck, and the Lover's Oracle deck. Also, if you found the reading helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, you'll catch my next reading, which should be tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so I'll leave it there for now. Bye.